Yeah, if they overdrive the turn, or if they overdrive too much of the course, they could get a course penalty, and that stops their car dead right in the middle of the track, or wherever it is.
Exactly, and that is a factor tonight. That course penalty. Is someone gonna get that course penalty? And I've known for that for when that course penalty comes out, that if two cars get a course penalty, it will bring out the caution. So will there be a caution because of road penalties or no? That is the question. These guys have practiced for about an hour for a good
Weak, probably.
good amount of laps, I'd say, on this track. They've been practicing all week, getting ready for this race, and they are all ready to go. They are going to be firing up their engines here soon, and they're going to be getting on that track to race. The time is if they can. Are they going to be able to get it done fast enough, and are they going to be able to do what they want to do to get around that car,
Can we join
or
yet?
I should say truck, to get into that position to get some stage points? Um,
Can we join the race chat? Or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I told you guys to join.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. That's my bad.
and it looks like we're going to be getting into here, guys. Right, they are doing 34 laps here tonight in the truck race. There is no cautions on, but black flags are still on. Let's see what they can do. They got stages, they got black flags, no cautions.
We're on lap 2 of
Okay. Do you know how many are in the stage at all, or
8.
8 a stage, and then I'm like 18 or something for the final?
Now, this is mid-Ohio, guys.
There
This is left and right
Uh,
start turns tonight. Are they going to be able to handle their car on the track?
Already? Dang. And Fear this freak just went off the track a little bit and ended up slowing down. We also have Emerson going in for Scooby tonight also. For medical reasons. Grizzly stopped on the wall. He overshot the turn. So I think that's the 17. Yep, Phase Mountain. That's a really sharp looking truck.
This is a good track.
Where? Oh, and the 17 overshot the corner a little bit though too. The leader of Malco. Where's the pilot? Oh, there's. I think Corey is on pit road. Fear this freak is on pit road.
Oh, and the 50 Ford goes right through the grass a little bit. Still able to hold it. Still doing good. right between
Malco has
truck.
someone coming up behind him. Second's right on his rear. He don't want to mess up now.
Yeah, Malaco has Dan the ladies man right on the rear bumper of his 17 truck. Again, the 17 truck will hold him off for this stage and get the stage win. He's looking to show his talent. Again, that 54 is making sure he has to show his talent even more and give it all that he's got for him to slow down his thinking in stage 2, 3. This is a strategy track. What did you say though?
Oh yeah. This is a track you'll do fine as long as you can make sure you don't make mistakes. You'll do fine. You might not win it. You don't have to be the fastest. You just gotta make sure you don't make mistakes. Exactly. Is the thing.
And that's with every road course.
Oh yeah. One mistake could send you from being up in the front right to the rear of the pack in a second.
Oh yeah. What happened to 60? Overshot the corner.
This is not looking to be really fun. This ain't looking to be a nice track to a lot of the drivers tonight. It's really seeming to not like some of the drivers.
Exactly. And this is where, 17. He's got it, the throttle. He's got his perfect throttle control. This 54's got his control, throttle control. This track's basically offered throttle control. But this is the common crash stuff we have racing.
3 to go at the line.
3 laps to go at the line, and the 17's going down pit road. So was the 54 in second place.
Yeah.
The 68 of Dagfoo's coming in as well.
Now, with the people that pitted early, I wonder, will they be able to gain some spots out of it, or will it just not matter at all?
And some more trucks are coming down pit road.
I know Corey doesn't have to pit. If he's, I know Corey was in the pits early. Oh! Now, the good thing about this right now, they were spread out a little bit coming in the pits. They shouldn't be coming out with any damage. They shouldn't be coming out with any problems at this moment, since they came in spread out. Well, the ones that came in spread out. Considering they haven't put out a new update yet to fix the problem of cars coming on top of each other when they're, what do you call it, coming out of the pits. Because if they're see-through...
I think they have, I think they come in this.
Not that I'm aware of, because I don't know, like they haven't put a new update out yet, so I don't think so. Because I'm still seeing stuff about it all over the place, people complaining.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. But I think the 17's still our leader.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what Corey is. Man, that's 17 though. He's starting to run away, to be honest. He's starting to run away a little bit. But one mistake could pull him right back or even drop him back a few spots.
Oh yes, for sure. I don't know if the 33's in second.
Is he? I do not think he is. From my view, from Malachi, it's a white truck in the very, very back. Like, I can see like a little white dot following him. It looks to be the same truck that's been there.
Yeah, it's Dan Lee.
Ooh. Oh, a few of them just cut up one of the corners in the grass, doing a little bit of lawn care right now. Yeah. Sometimes they'll just see. Sometimes you just see that little grass and it bugs you.
Yeah. The last one to go removes a white flag. Once they pass across that finish line, they They got one lap to go with stage one. Who's gonna prevail on stage one? Who's gonna prevail throughout the whole stage? That would be actually Do you have any suggestions to me?
I don't know. I'm still trying to think. It's not, it might look easy on here, but it really is not that easy doing road courses without practice. Lots and lots of it.
Right.
That is for sure one thing.
It's basically using all four of your tires.
Yeah. And it's also real tricky to get a setup made for a road course too, because it's not just turning left the whole time. You're going both ways.
No, you gotta realize they're running resets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because some people might try a little pit setup or something to help them turn a little bit more in the corners or something.
Now my question is for you: would you go? You were racing tonight on this track. Would you go for a very loose setup or a really tight setup? Would you go for what preset would you run on?
I'd probably try to run about a middle, so like a 4, a 3/4, or a 5. A little tight, but a little loose. So you ain't too loose where you spin up, but you ain't too tight where you lose a lot. Alrighty. Me personally, on this track, I would run a 9. And a 9? A 9. Because I want mine to be loose enough to where if I need to, I can just let off my gas and turn the corners, right back on the gas. I don't have to touch the brake because the truck will be so loose. They're coming to the checkered flag for the stage, and it looks like Malico is gonna have it. Followed by Dan, the ladies man. Man, he.
In second place.
That's good. He had a pretty good run last week on Tuesday for the trucks in Xfinity, and he had a heck of a good car in Cup too until the late incident near the end.
What position was that for, Miz?
It's true.
I mean, and Corey is near in the middle too, and usually you see him up front. But I'm starting to see the road courses ain't really his thing. He's more of an oval type person, it seems.
Alright, let me know how many for stage 2 once you guys can.
If you guys haven't done it, go check out Veedverks. Veedverks.com. Use promo code VCOS for all your CBD needs, products, and uses. We're gonna be green flag racing here in stage 2. Who's got the pole? That's the 17 of Malico. Right beside him is the 54 of Dan. Right behind him is the 33 of Corey. We got the 2 of Burt Mafia. We got the 95 of Miz.
Oh! Someone is definitely getting a course penalty out of that. And that is Devin. That was Devin back there. Man, he overshot that bad.
Oh yes, you cannot overshoot these.
Oh, and the 45, but I don't think he got a course penalty. He went off a little bit, but I don't think it was too much.
These course penalties are big for breaking. These are the types that'll say, hey, what you doing there?
And look at that, Dan the ladies, oh, and a block a little bit, coming down and blocking. Dan the ladies man, he sweeped last Tuesday, but ended up having a late lap incident on Wednesday. So I wonder, can he do it again and win again tonight? Because he seems to be doing pretty decently good here up in the front. Not making too many mistakes, nothing.
That's true. And he wins second and third.
Even just third stage, that's the stage that matters the most.
Exactly. got Burton Rocket. We got the 15 drop board, and we got the 22 touch. And get this, mind you, the 15 truck is not
It is Emerson, and usually he's up in the booth with us sometimes. But he also likes to get in his fair share of a couple races a season too. Which is usually like super speedways and the road courses is what it seems to be.
Now, do you have any
Caution's out.
cautions out? Chris, get back to the line.
That is not what Dan wanted to see.
Exactly. Now look what happened now. The whole field gets bunched up.
And that is not what anybody wants to see while leading here. Because bunched up means that you could just get screwed right over in the middle of it without even your fault.
Exactly. Now, if you were in Dan's place right now, Sticky, would you choose the top line or the bottom line?
I don't know.
Starting off the restart.
I don't know. I would say if I was him, I'd pick the same line he had when he did that when they first came into stage 2, because he seemed to have one good of a hell of a good run coming off of that and pulling out in the front. But I don't know. It's all what he prefers. It's what if I was him with the truck that he had wherever he started, I think that's where he should start because he had one good hell of a run out of it. When he first, wherever, I think he was. I'm not 100%. I can't think of what it was. Because I know when he started, he really came out of there good. Like he ran right into the front and started running away with it almost.
You gotta keep in mind that this is a road course. On the ovals, he's running top line.
I jumped back and saw.
Yeah, it's so confusing with what line because it all matters on the corner.
27 was positive.
So, what would the people that are behind Dan, as Dan leading this back to the restart, what is everybody's, what do you think everybody's thoughts are?
I don't know.
Do you think they're thinking strategy right now?
I think so.
Right now?
Whoa. I don't know. I'm gonna guess whatever Dan does, some people are gonna do the opposite, no matter what. There'll at least be a few people that do the opposite of what he does. To try and see if they can just find a little bit of an advantage.
Exactly.
How fast are you guys going under caution?
Like seriously, it looks like they're hitting full speed still. It looks like they're almost doing full speed since they were going pretty fast around the corners for a caution, I was gonna say. It looked like they were doing well over 100.
Yeah, I'd say 65 and 70. It looked like a lot faster than that.
It looked like they were doing 100 or something. They were doing they're doing around 90, 100. I was gonna think. I think everybody has to pit anyways, because you do need to pit for the stage. I'm thinking. So I think nobody really has a choice.
It looks like everybody's pitting. Everybody is pitting.
I don't think anybody has a choice though, because if I'm correct, I think everybody at least has to pit once in stage 1. Oh!
Now who's gonna come out of the pits first? Here comes Dan. Here comes Malaco. Here comes Burton. top Malaco in second place, in third, and 15 truck, yep. The 15 truck in fourth, and the 22 of clutch. And that's the top 5. That's the 45.
You're good to go this time. You what, 4 to go at the line?
6. We got the
3 to go.
3 to go at the line.
3 to go at the line.
We're gonna have 3 to go at the line tonight. This is short. The reason why it's so short is because it's road course. They don't take as long as other tracks. They don't have the they don't have the amount of laps that a regular track like Bristol and all them other tracks, oval tracks, because it's road course. There's more turns on a nice track than there is in basically any other that ever open to the United States. That's why it's so not, how would you put it, Sticky? Not so much of a long race.
Yeah.
Would you say it like that?
Yeah, and there's less amount of accidents too. Usually, if you have a good amount of, if you have the right people on there too.
Exactly.
Because they start to pull away, so it's hard for them all to clumble up and make a big wreck.
Right. And this really is like, I hate to say it, it's basically the enemy of a check or you know what I mean? They're sticky.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's kind of like his worst enemy that you really hate. But we got Dan in first. Oh, we got Malaco spinning.
Wow. That is not what
Malaco
you want to
spun
see.
right around. Someone spun Malaco around. Who spun Malaco around? That was the question. He didn't spun around. There was someone behind him, but I don't know who it was. Oh boy, the 27 was around, so fixed it. The 22 is around. The 54 is in the grass. Or no, the 54 is
Damn.
the 45 of his just got a course penalty. The 52 just got done with his. Oh my god, they're clustering up back here. Wow. You're going to see a lot of course penalties here tonight. This is going to make or break people. You're really going to get your anger up. And I believe we're coming to 1 lap to go in this stage, if I'm not wrong.
I'm thinking so. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking so also. I'm not sure on it, but
I believe it's true.
We got 2 to go. 2 to go right now. 2 to go. And looks like they're spreading out now. I hope. United. This is something That 17's making his move back up there. He's like, I want my second place back. I'm going first. To move out of my way. He's got the 52 and the 68 in front of him, banging off of each other. Here comes the 17 coming right down low on the right side of the 68. Coming around, getting around him. You're going to try to make the right side of the 52, but you're not good. He's going to try to make a move on one of these corners. And that 52 made a mistake and he drifted up too high, but he didn't get too far ahead. Let the 17 get too far ahead. He caught back up and got his police back. But that 17 is going to try to make a move on that 52. Get that spot back. He's trying to get in the top 5 for tonight for points. Because I believe
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Yes.
It is only the top 5.
Exactly. It's only for the top 5.
And if you're up in the front, those stage points can really help you try and gain someone or pass a few people in points if they're not doing so good tonight.
Exactly. And my thing is okay, Nikki,
What?
for the viewers, idea of it, if you was in Malako's position, you were seeing two people bouncing off of each other every turn, what would your plan be to get around both of them without getting hit on the
I would sit there and wait back and just...
That's a tricky question.
I would sit there and wait back for those two just to wreck each other out. Because they keep bouncing one, or sooner or later, one of them's going to wreck out or both. There ain't no way they're just going to keep going at it and at it and at it without somebody wrecking. It's a very slim chance. And you don't want to try and shoot it and cause the wreck and wreck all three of you out and screw yourself in the process.
Exactly. But what if it brings out a caution? They're banging people off of each other, and they both spin, the caution comes out. What would your plan be?
I don't know. So many choices on what to do. It's so many choices.
Would you consider that a tricky question?
For sure. For any... Obviously, it's a tricky question.
Looks like we're at the end of the stage. Dan Ladies, got it. Dan Ladies, man.
Congratulations to Dan for getting the stage. Because that was a crazy stage.
Mafia in second place. The 15 truck in third. Emerson got third with Corey in
Wow,
third.
good for Emerson. He was up near the middle.
Corey in fifth.
Something like that.
That's good for Emerson. He was in the middle of the pack for a little bit, and he's finally starting to get up there. That's good to see.
Exactly.
Like to see that out there.
And it's nice to see that 15 truck up front.
Yeah, it always is.
I mean, we don't get very much front rows with them, but 17,
What just happened?
Yeah.
the 15 truck is in third place. Fourth.
Okay then.
Oh boy, they're gonna be big and banging here. You see this tonight, boys and girls. You see this, they're gonna be banging.
And Dan out there running with it.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting from up top. I think I'm not by that, so.
No.
Okay.
They got 13 laps in the last 8, 14 laps in the last 8. The question is,
Okay, yeah, 14 to go.
alright, with 14 to go, Sticky,
Yeah.
what would your mindset be if you're in one of these positions? What would your,
To just sit there,
the 15 truck in the wall.
Oh. I would say just sit there and ride it out. Because the people are going to make mistakes around you and you're going to want to hop on it and take advantage of it. There ain't no reason to sit there and screw yourself there when you can just sit there and ride it out.
Exactly. But in your mindset, now with 13 laps to go right now, your mindset, if you're in first, what's going through your mind if you're in first right now? Like,
Do not mess up if
right
you...
now in first.
Do not mess up. Just keep hitting it consistently. Even if you slow down a little bit. It's better to slow down a little bit and hit consistently than to try and speed up and screw yourself over.
Someone else is in first. The 2 is in first.
I didn't even realize the 2 was up there.
Burton Mafia is in first place. What is your mindset going to with him in first? If you were him and it was your mindset, what would you do in your mind?
That ain't good.
But what would your mindset be going in this last stage in first place, trying to hold that first place? What would you
Sit
be
there
doing?
and just keep hitting it consistently. If you have to slow down a little bit, do it. It's better to be consistently than to try and go faster and then mess up, get a course penalty, and fall back. It's not worth sitting there and making a big thing and wrecking out or something like that when you could have sit there and just had a fine finish sitting where you were instead of causing a big dilemma.
Okay, so you would say you would take your time more and have more patience than in any other race then?
Yeah. I mean, these are the tracks. You can't make a boo boo here. You could really screw yourself out of the whole race.
Now, do you think that this track is a patient virtue track?
Oh yeah. Because if you don't have patience and you start trying to just send it right in the corners, you could really start screwing up other people and yourself in the process. Real quick in the process, you could really start screwing it up.
But we got to um second place.
Yeah, he ended up going up. Dan's Ladyman, he ended up overshooting the corner. That's why I was just sitting there for a second. I was trying to figure out what happened. Because I'm watching from behind Burton Mafia and all of a sudden he just shot it.
Coming back around to get that first place. He just passed Corey for fourth. He's in third right now. He's got to get past Grizzly. He's got to try to get past
Burton
Mafia for first place. Is he going to do it, or is he going to settle for just the stage 2? That is the question.
Yep.
Right now, as it stands, if Burton Mafia gets the course penalty, it's going to be close, but he'll be able to get ahead of us. He'll be able to finish his first penalty. It looks like Burton Mafia is going to pits.
Pitting early?
And the 16 staying out. The 54 is out still. The 17 is in third place now. Followed by the 33, the 13. Burton Mafia is in the pits. Is he doing a short pit? Now, would that be one of your ideas here tonight, Sticky? Would you do a short pit like Burton Mafia's doing it?
I don't know. I don't really know what I would do because it's really an iffy situation on what you really want to do.
Right. Well,
No, I don't know.
16's our new leader. With Dan in second. Now, it really stinks because you don't know when you're in. I think they should add a feature to this. You can see the mileage of gas that they get every time you hit.
Yeah. Where you can see how much gas they have. Yeah.
Yep, the 16 and the 54 and the 17, they're all in the pits. Looks like they're all coming to pit road. Oh, the 33 is out. So once the pitting's done, Grizzly should all be back in the group. But mind you, Danny, right there. One mess up from that 16 truck and that Dan's got to keep that.
Oh yeah.
But right now, it is Corey versus. He's got a big lead ahead of him. He's got a big lead. I'd say at least a whole straight and a corner. Holy cow, how far ahead is he?
Who?
I don't see a car every time I turn a corner, I never see a car.
Grizzly?
He's in pit road, halfway down pit road, I still don't see a car. And finally, he just hits his pit stall, and there's a car, or a truck. Wow, that's a shocker. Oh no, Mafia's ahead of him.
Yeah.
Mafia's got the lead again. And mind you, he's one of the ones that short pitted. So maybe his strategy was a short pit to get the lead back. You know what I mean, Keith?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was one of his ideas. If I can short pit this, I can get the lead back and have enough fuel to make it to the end. I bet you that's what he did.
Yep.
But I don't know. Grizzly and Dan are right there behind you though. So I mean, it could be anybody's game right now. Well, the two can mess up and the 16 can lead, or the 2 and the 16 both can mess up and Dan gets the lead, or the 16 and the 54 just both make a mistake and the 2 carries on. Or the 16 can make a mistake, and the 54 fights the 2 lead. And anything's possible here, but I highly doubt they're gonna make a mistake. Honestly, they've been on point all.
Corey just went off the track.
Oh wow, that's a shocker right there. But I'm up here where there's a battle going on between first, second, and third. The 16 keeps trying to make a move on the 2. 54 keeps trying to make a move on the 16. Right now they're spreading apart a little bit. But yeah, they've been fighting pretty hard back up here for a little while. That 16 is just a turn to get the lead every time he has a moment. And the 16 goes off the track and into the wall, which makes the 54 in second place. Oh my god, oh. So now Burton Mafia is in first place, but and leading here in second. And I think we're going down to 7 laps to go. 7, 8, or 9. 7, 8, or 9. One of them 3 laps.
I believe it's 8 to go.
8 to go. Alright. 8 to go at 9. And
6 to go, I'm sorry.
6 to go at the line. And 6 to go left is the race. Dan was set in second place. I don't know who's in third, fourth, and fifth right now. But we'll get back to that in a minute. Just clearing his path away from we're not going to finish the race. One of the trucks last 2 weeks in a row. I'm not letting you get a third. the 2 goes. You saw that race, didn't you?
No, I'm sorry, I was looking at a different car. Oh,
In the wall.
it looked like he got in the grass, but not so much the wall. But yeah, he went off track for sure there.
That's unfortunate. He needed to close up that spot. And the 2 is going back into pit road. Dan's our leader.
Did he not have enough gas?
That's 5 to go. 5 to go. Oh my God, Dan.
I wonder is if he's short pitty, because I know the gas mileage here can be confusing to figure out sometimes.
Exactly. It is a big track, so it runs basically one half laps fuel for you to run 1 lap of this race. Because it's so big. I think that Ohio has what, 16?
I have no clue. You'd have to look it up.
I mean, I think it's 16. I'm not sure though. I mean, that's something we could look up. Actually, that's interesting. How many laps did Ohio have?
Yeah.
For how many turns?
Wow, and Burton just went off on the side too. Now I'm wondering is if Dan will have enough gas, because they could have both been short and Dan could just be risking it too.
Right.
Dan into the pits again!
Does that give the lead to the 44?
I think so.
No.
Oh, the 44 lapped himself.
Oh, and the 2 did make some mistakes I saw on the track, going off a little bit, so Dan might be safe and be able to pull away with this. But I'm not 100% sure.
Who passed Dan already?
I don't know, I'm gonna go find...
So, it has the original road course. There's an original and there's a secondary road course. There's 2 road courses.
Oh, he's just coming up. Is Dan making out in time? Oh, there's Dan. Here's coming the 2.
Wow, and he kept it.
Barely, just barely. But the 2 has the momentum is the thing.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, there's 2. There's an original.
But Dan
Second.
also has the fresher tires. And it is a long course, so it does give some wear in them tires every lap.
So it's either 15 turns tonight or it's 13. One of the 2.
I'm thinking 15. Incorrect.
Oh yeah, it's 15 turns because the 13 turns.
Who's the leader?
Let's see.
Coming at 3 to go or 2 to go?
Oh, Burton Mafia made a mistake. Mr. Dan, the ladies' man. As long as Dan doesn't make a mistake, he should be fine now.
Oh, exactly. And he's gonna lap the 68 truck. And he laps the 68 trucks, gets that 68 truck beaten. Burton Mafia, so Burton Mafia, when he comes up, he fights with that 68 truck so much to where Dan later get a sizable lead over the 2 by the time he passes.
Yeah.
Let him fight that 68 while I try to gain more speed or more space between me and you. I can just carry on with this one.
Oh, come on. Maybe it's the one. Oh, you got Nancy. You got Nancy. Exactly.
That's cool.
17 shots in fourth. And it looks like there's 30 shots. That's I know the top four, but I'm pretty sure that there's three fourths. Got a good battle. Got a lot of good battles. I hear no engine sounds from 4 to 5 of this season.
Damn, that sucks for him.
Yeah, especially with him running this far. I mean, the front end of his car is pretty damaged up, so anything that could possibly probably smack that wall too many times.
Oh,
Like I
yeah.
said, I'm having enough of that.
Hitting it too many times can really screw it up.
Exactly. And I don't know one of the last lap. How much? This is last lap. Last lap, guys. Oh my. And where's the 2 truck? Way behind that 54. He's like, I got a smooth sailing. There's the 15 truck. He's coming up to the 15 truck. That dude, that's good. He's catching up, but not too fast. He's gonna try to get past the 15 and the truck is trying to 15. I believe that is the 34. Right now. That is the 44. Oh, Devin. The question is, what is man not sacrificing
But I'm gonna say just run it consistent and don't make a mistake, and he should be fine right now.
We're coming to the last turn. Here he comes. He sees pit road. He's not too far from it. He's coming around the last turn. Here comes Dan, and he wins it at Mid-Ohio Cup.
Good for him. He's really starting to get his stuff together now in this season.
He's doing pretty good for himself. I mean, look, he's won 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
In trucks. 3 weeks in a row.
Is it 3
Is
weeks?
that even a record in this league? Yeah, it's 3 weeks. He won 3 weeks in a row because he won 2 truck races before. Both of them weeks, remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure Corey has the record.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Corey has the record too. Maybe we can get from road officials on how many wins total he both have total. But I'm not gonna have to look at it, so. Maybe we can find out for you guys in the next video. No problem. Why is that a lot of? I don't know. Well, I mean, Corey's won a lot. Dan's won a couple bit. I mean, he's won 3 weeks in a row. That's got to prove something. He's saying, hey, I'm a good driver here. And honestly,
Just to beat Corey. Just to beat him
Yeah,
once is an
he's
accomplishment.
driving Corey is like, hey, I'm becoming the new legend.
Oh, you're good, bud. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look like 9:25
Yeah, I know.
to 9:30 for he's going. What would your mind be going through for you to actually? Okay, so say you beat Corey in first night racing, you beat Corey. What would be going
That was one lucky son of a gun.
through you? What if you beat Corey on the last lap by a bumper?
Well, then I guess it was the best man won out of it. Because if you do it that close, then obviously you both were doing really, really good, and it was just whoever had the best coming out of the corner at the end.
True.
And if he beat you by a bumper, that's still an accomplishment to be that close with him.
And I'm gonna go have a smoke. So you're saying you would say you were lucky, or would you say that would be that would be a fluke? Can we see if we can get the top 3 in for a interview? For a post race? I didn't even see who the top 3 was. It was Dan in first, Burton in second, and
God.
Yeah, I had 16 truck. It's Dan, Mafia, if top 3 wants to do post race, have him jump into my party. It's not private. See if we can get some of them, or do some interviews. Maybe we can get an interview or something with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's gonna be the first one to jump in? Now, Sticky.
What?
Going back and looking at this race while we're waiting for them to jump in, you know what I mean? If
Yeah.
they do jump in. But what was your mindset throughout that game, throughout that race? What was like your main priority? Like, what did you think that you'd like the most out of that race?
How clean it was. It wasn't just everybody wrecking each other in the first corner, or just wreck a big pile-ups all the time in corners. They were driving it clean. They were really having some good racing going on towards the end on closeness, too.
Exactly. And we got,
it wasn't just a crap show.
First and second place in here right now, Sticky. Do you want to take the first one? You can take Burton Mafia, and then I'll take Dan, or do you want to take Dan?
I'll take
Burton
Dan.
Mafia?
You can take Burton.
Alright, Burton, I'm going to do you first. Congratulations on your second place finish tonight at Mid-Ohio. You raced very well tonight. I'm going to say that now.
Yeah, it was a good run for us, man. And really needed a clean run. Just keep it off the grass and keep it pointed in the right direction is all I want to do. We come out with second. I'm thrilled.
So, Mafia, me and Sticky were saying on here, up here in the booth, that this is more of a patience as a virtue track. Would you agree with us that this is more of a patient track than a rush track?
Absolutely. You almost spend half the time off the gas as much as you wouldn't think. But if you want to have anything left, it's very, you gotta have patience for it.
Now, for you tonight, what was more of a factor? Was it your gas or was it your tires?
More or less the gas, track position.
Right.
I got up there, started in the back, and I got up there in that first stage, and once I centered myself around those guys, I knew maybe we could break away, and, you know, but worked out great.
Yeah, very well racing. And I'm gonna send it over to Sticky, but one more time, congratulations to the top 3. You guys did very well tonight.
Yep, I appreciate everything y'all do. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And Sticky, you want to take Dan?
Yeah, I do.
Or do you want me to do Grizzly first?
You can do Grizzly first, and we'll do first place last.
All right, Grizzly, you got a copy on us?
Yes, I do.
Got a copy for the viewers as well?
Yep.
Alrighty. So, you heard some of the interview from Burton Mafia that I was doing. I'm gonna ask you one question that I asked him. Would you agree with me and Sticky on saying that this track is more of a patience track?
Oh yeah, you got to be patient this track. You can't really get on the gas coming out on corners because you will spin and will hop, especially in the truck.
Right. And so, for the viewers, trucks is quite different from Xfinity and Cup. What preset was you running tonight?
I ran preset 7. I like my a little bit loose, but not a lot.
Right. See, a lot of people are a lot different from me. Because if I was racing tonight and I was in one of them trucks tonight, I would have had a 9 in my truck. But that's because I like mine loose to where if I need to, I can drift that corner and get on my gas quick enough, tail whip it back and go straight again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but in these trucks going over them hills, if your tail end a step out, you will wreck.
Right. And that's just something people like take that chance. But was it more of a gas factor or a tire factor where for you?
Oh, gas especially. My tires were good. I could have took no tires on the last stop and still made it. But I took 4.
Right.
But
Now,
gas,
did you ever think about taking 2 tires at all during this track?
I thought about it going into the last pit stop, but it wouldn't have worked well because I'm pretty sure Dan and Burton both took 4. They would have ran me down, and I still wouldn't have had enough gas.
All right. All right. So, well, congratulations to you, Grizzly, for your 3rd place. I'm gonna send it to Sticky over here for the interview on Dan. Go ahead, Sticky.
Alright. Dan, how are you doing after winning the race?
I'm pretty good.
So did you think you'd be able to go 3 races in a row winning in the truck series?
Definitely not. There's a lot of competition in this league, and making it 3 in a row is impressive to me.
Especially against Corey.
Yeah.
And Burton had a really good truck. Like I actually had to run the dude down a bunch of times to get back up to him.
Mm-hmm.
It just happened at the final pit stop. My crew ran a 14.9.
You got real lucky there.
Gave me a little bit of advantage on him.
Mm-hmm.
Just as he was pulling up, you were pulling out.
Literally.
And then the next lap, Dak scared the hell out of me because he came out of pit lane right in front.
Oh, God.
At that point, I'm glad Burton went right behind me because I'm pretty sure the 2 of us would have died. Because I slammed on the brakes.
That is true.
But all in all, it was a really good race. Like, everybody was clean. We had the 1 caution. We had a lot of good racing up front. 4 trucks most of the time ran up front together.
Now, what was your thought about it being no cautions and only black flags? What's your thought about that?
It's fun, man. This is a lot of fun. Especially if you have people you can run with constantly and be clean with and have fun racing. Like, that's the whole goal that we're here. All of us. It's just to have fun and be clean. Nobody wants to wreck each other.
No. This is kind of a league for, say, hey, you need a family, I'm right here.
Basically, I consider these guys like brothers. Like, some of them, especially like Burton. I've hung out with the dude a lot. We had an incident last week, which we all saw. I was very heated. He knew it was that. But we're through that. But it's all about having fun.
Once it left pit, once the race was over with, you guys left pit road. It was all buddy.
Yeah,
now, my thing is, could you see this?
Maybe a few days after.
Could you see? Okay, now going onto a track with saying you have your best friends going on the track with you. Now, would you, as soon as you hit that track, would you look at them as brothers, or would you look at them as every man for himself?
It's how you have to. Every man for himself. Once you touch the track, it's every man for himself. You run your race, they run theirs. If you guys make contact, you make contact. But you have to run your race for you.
Right.
Like, at the end of the race, I expected Burton to maybe bump me a few times if he got there. I expect that. We're battling for a win.
Exactly.
But it was a fun race. I enjoyed it.
All right, well, I'm going to say congratulations to the top 3 one more time. Sticky, if you want to congratulate them too, that'd be great. We love being in the booth when you guys are racing. You guys show great content. You guys are just amazing at driving. You guys keep your cool most of the time. And you guys are all just fun and good to hang around with. We appreciate what you guys do on the track. And we're going to be signing off here soon. Does anybody have any final something they want to say? Or
No.
apparently Grizzly Mafia don't.
Alright.
Neither does Dan, probably.
Okay.
Alright. Later, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to be Xfinity